What's going on, everybody? Alex here, Nickens Lawn and Landscape. Hope you guys all had a Merry Christmas. We're just past Christmas now and moving towards New Year. Hope you have a Happy New Year. But today we are going to do some window shopping. We're pulling up to Bobcat in Fairview Heights, Illinois here in a few minutes. Bobcat of St. Louis, so we're going to go check out some new skid loaders. We're going to look at the Takuchis and we're also going to look at the Bobcats. Now, we're not necessarily ready to buy yet, but we had some time today. We were up in the area, so we figured we'll swing by and we'll check out what they got and start getting our options narrowed down. I already talked to the salesman. I know him. I spoke with him yesterday and kind of ran over some quick options real quick, but I want to put my eyes on it and I want to try to drive around a few if we can here, get in the cab and see what we think. So we're getting ready to pull up here now. Let's see what we got. That's that TL6R. That's the one I kept seeing. That's the one that Carson posted about. Carson. Mr. Shifsky. Alright, there you go, guys. We're actually, I lied to you, we're actually picking up our brand new machines. We got a T770 and an E45. Wake up from that dream. Just kidding. Like Nick said, I better wake up from that dream. Sweet machines, though. Let's go check these things out. If you're not subscribed, you should do that right now. That little button down there that says subscribe, the red lettering with the little bell next to it, yeah, hit that button.
Definitely don't have anything 7.4 horse or below.
So this doesn't have any of
Great, you know, problem with it.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know any of that. So how long did the Bobcats actually have those filters included?
The DPF, you mean?
Yeah.
Or
was it in it for a few years and then they decided to go away with
the T770s had DPF for a while. Now they just have a DEF fluid because they get at 75 horse. You got to have, it's a stricter requirement yet.
Okay.
75 horse and higher.
Right.
So on the bigger machines, we do have DEF fluid in those.
Okay.
They used to have DPF in them, but they just changed to only DEF about 2 years, maybe 3 years ago.
Okay.
But they've never had a. Well, they might have had DPF on the 650s for a while.
Oh yeah, 916.
No, I don't think they did.
114.
So the 590, 595, 650 never had it at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. But they were Kubota at first?
They were Kubotas. For a few years, they never did in the Bobcat. This tips up or lifts out. You pull this out of here. You got your hydraulic reservoir there, hydraulic filter there. Cool it there. Let me pull it out.
I'm just going to look at how easy it was to get into the filter.
Let me take this out. Once you take it out, it's not bad. Hydraulic filter, you take this off here.
Okay. Looking for a screw off one right there.
This is your hydraulic fill. Hydraulic side gauge on the side, so you can check it.
Okay.
Overflow tank for the radiator. Air filter, so it's really built with serviceability in it.
Yeah, it's accessible for sure.
Batteries right back here. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's me. I'm here.
Yeah.
Just for this weekend, though.
It's tight, but I have it all the time.
Let me look in the shop. We'll see. There is.
You don't have to open one up for me to look at it. Man. Whew. Whew. I know he's going to be excited. Did you just buy it? What you think? Look like what we need?
Straight. So what are these numbers for the two?
That's for our two machines. That's what we're getting trading. We're trading in the T180 and the T190. After everything, that bottom number, that's what the loan is.
So what do you have to do?
Go home, take the decals off, wait for Jerry to call me and say bring your machines up and come get your new one.
Yeah, but who are you doing the financing through?
Them.
Did you get any rebates?
All the rebates are right there. It's a 6%. It's 6%, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna pay it off anyway.
Discount?
Yeah, I got 2 discounts. He said that's the way it works. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I like the bottom number. That's what matters. Guys, I've never been one to want to take out a loan at all, but we spend too much time fixing stuff. We cannot afford this downtime. And the way I see it, we're going to start with the cheaper stuff. We're going to buy the stuff that we can make happen, and we're just going to start upgrading as we can. Trucks would be great. I would love to do the trucks, but those are just so expensive. For what we're running, for what we need to buy a new truck, is just, the price is insane. So we're starting with our equipment. We've already got all new mowers. We've got new trailers, our good trailers. So we're starting with the equipment. With our 2 skid loaders having 2,800 and 2,400 hours, we're just asking for it, guys. We're asking for problems. We've had little stuff happen. Haven't had anything too major, but we're really just kind of playing with fire with those high hours. So what we're doing here is eliminating future issues. And yes, I'm taking out a loan. No, it is not at all what I want to do. But for the future of my business, of our business, what we need to do is make this decision. We need to make the jump and just be ready to go. When this year starts, we are locked, loaded, and ready to go 100%. So I'm happy with where we stand. I'm happy with the decision I just made. It was kind of a quick one, but that's usually how we roll. And at the end of the day, there was a lot of financing options available for Bobcat before the end of the year. So why not wait till we have 4 days left, right? We got 4 days left of the year, and this piece of paper makes it official, guys. We just traded in our 2 machines, and they are looking for us a brand new machine. Going into 2019, we are going to be way more prepared than we were last year, way more prepared than we've ever been, and that's exactly where we want to be. I know it really frustrates me having to always worry about the equipment making it through the job, and with this piece of machinery, we just got a 2,000-hour, 3-year warranty. And my plan is to run this machine for 2-3 years, trade it in, and get another one with the warranty. So hopefully we won't be doing any major skid steer repairs anytime in the near future. And maybe if everything goes great, we'll never do another one again. But I do enjoy working on this stuff to a certain extent, but it's just gotten out of hand here lately, and we can't keep doing this. For the better of our business, for the bottom line, you know, we're spending too much money on repairs, so that's got to go. I'd rather spend that money on a payment, I think, for the skid steers than to continue paying that. So we'll see. But like I said, the trucks are just so expensive. We would like to do the trucks, but that's going to come later. For now, we got to rock what we got, and we're starting to learn the LMMs a little bit. So the trucks are going to be something that I think we'll be able to take care of. But getting this new skid steer is going to be a huge help to us. It's going to totally change the game for our business. We're going to be, like I said, a lot more prepared, ready to go for jobs. And I'm really going to go out there and I'm going to look for some big skid loader work. I'm going to look to keep this thing busy. I want to rack some hours up on it. We got the 2,000 hour warranty, so let's put 2,000 hours on this thing. That's my mindset, at least. We'll see how that plays out. All right, guys, so that makes it 100% official. My dealer just left. He came out to the shop here to get all the final papers signed and to check out the T180 and T190 for the trade-in values to make sure everything was good there. We are all clear. All we had to do, our agreement was we would repaint the back doors. They were black, so we got to repaint them orange. This one, we got to put one more coat on. This one still needs a few more coats yet. That's still the first coat on that guy, but They look weird. I'm used to seeing black doors on them, so they look goofy to me. But there's the T180. T190 is outside, and like I said, it is official, guys. Loans, talk about this a lot, but it's not something that I really want to get into. But in this case, for this particular situation, I think it is the correct move for us. I think it was a smart move by me. Like I said, stepping out of my comfort zone. Not something that I felt 100% comfortable with, but at the end of the day, I think this was a smart move. It's gonna be a better step for our business, and it's gonna allow us to do more jobs, and at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. Sometimes I think I get stuck in my ways and just try to do everything my way, and I think my way's right. And in this case, I think I'm not necessarily right. I think taking out the loan is probably the right move for us. We have a lot of work for these skid loaders. We use them in the summertime. We're using them almost daily, generally daily, 5 days a week, 6 days a week. And we still, I mean, throughout the fall and this winter now, we're still using the thing at least once a week. So we just put 5 or 6 hours on it the other day. So we're using them a lot, and we need something that's reliable. And like I said, at 2,800 hours, that's just too much for my comfort. Time to upgrade, time to make the jump. I'm glad I did it. It took a lot for me to walk in there and do that, but I did it. It's over with. Everything is done. We should have a brand new skid loader in this shop, in my shop, next week. So for me, that's a super cool feeling. Plans to pay the payments for a few months here, and then just get her paid off as soon as we're able. So that's what we got in the cards. Brand new T595 will be here next week, fully loaded, heat, AC, radio, the whole nine. So I am super excited. Again, just like my new truck, it's going to be something that I am not used to. I'm used to these open cab, and it has power quick attach, and that's another thing that I've never had. So I'm used to these standard open cab. This one actually does have an enclosed cab, but it's an aftermarket unit. No heat, no AC. But I'm used to standard, no amenities whatsoever, and now I'm going to all the amenities. So I'm going to be super spoiled. But it's been 6 years of working my you-know-what off to get there. So I'm not going to say I deserve it and sit here and brag, but I'm not going to say I don't deserve it either. I've worked very hard to get to where I'm at. I bust my ass. I stay up late whenever I need to get things done. I work 16, 18 hours a day sometimes in the summertime for multiple days on end or for a week straight. So it is what it is, but it's going to be something that is going to be a very big, vital part of our business next year, as these have been. Skid loaders are always a big part of landscaping companies' business, but this machine specifically, I think, will definitely open some doors for us, and it's going to make me feel much more comfortable when I accept big jobs and whenever we head into a big job. Having a reliable skid loader is definitely going to let me rest a little bit better at night, and just one less thing that I have to worry about whenever we go into jobs. So all in all, I think it was the right move. I guess we'll find that out here in a year or two, kind of see where we're at with it, see how many hours we rack up on it. But by the end of next week, there will be a brand new Bobcat sitting in my shed. All right, guys, that's all we got for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.